"Good evening, Your Majesty," Ilana said in a quiet voice.
"Capers teeth!"
Duke Fonis whirled, his hand dropping to his sword. His dark eyes blazed as he saw Ilana leaning casually against the wall beside the now closed door.
"Damn you to the darkest hell, Master Gold!"
King Ohilmos actually smiled.
"I'd forgotten how much you hate being startled, brother."
His rasping voice, barely above a whisper, held a surprising strength, a strong contrast to his unimpressive appearance and the red blight scars crisscrossing his face and neck. "Your security needs work. Even the youngest serpent apprentice could have gotten in here and put a dagger in your backs." Ilana stifled a grin at seeing the Duke's discomfort. Duke Fonis, Chief Justiciar of Pramis, had more than earned her ire. After what he'd done to the Night Guild a decade ago, he deserved every shred of misery she could heap on his head. As long as it didn't break the fragile peace between the Crown and the Night Guild, of course. "I'll take that under advisement." Duke Fonis' face darkened to a furious scowl. He had no great affection for her either. He'd come so close to ridding the city of the criminal guild. His men had raided their tunnels, rounded them up, and dragged them off to be hanged, only for Ilana to thwart those plans. Ilana could see the truth in his eyes. If he had his way, he'd run her through with that fancy sword of his right now.
"Easy, brother."
King Ohilmos placed a restraining hand on the Duke's arm.
"I have asked the Guildmaster to attend me this night. I simply didn't expect her to be so devious about it."
Ilana swept a mocking bow.
"I live to serve, Your Majesty."
King Ohilmos snorted.
"If we've learned anything from your 11 years as Guildmaster, it's that you definitely do not serve anyone or anything. Master Gold does what is best for her guild, but perhaps that is as it should be. After all, your people would not have chosen you to lead if they believed you had only your own self-interest at heart."
"I'm certain you didn't invite her here to exchange such banal pleasantries, brother," Duke Fonis snapped. "Tell the thief what you want, so she can return to her business of despoiling the good people of Pramis." Thief. Ilana hadn't been called that in more than a decade. Not that she minded. As a hawk apprentice and journeyman, she'd been the best thief in the Night Guild. Now few people dared to call her anything but Guild Master. Her days of thieving might be far behind, but as she'd proven with her entrance tonight, she hadn't lost the skills developed over 15 years as a hawk.
"Of course."
King Ohilmos sighed and shook his head at his brother's barely restrained fury.
"Tell me, Master Gold, what do you know about these bodies cropping up around the city?"
"Bodies?" Ilana cocked an eyebrow.
6 of them, correct?"
King Ohilmos glanced over at his brother for confirmation. 7.